Welcome back to the second half of action here with the Hammond Baptist Swordsmen Junior Varsity versus Christian Liberty. Christian Liberty getting off to an early 2-0 lead. Really the first part of the half. Second part of the half, Swordsmen showing some signs of life, getting some good opportunities, some good chances, but not quite able to capitalize. Trouble here right off the bat for the Swordsmen. Ball's coming right into the middle. Big save by Isaac Vargas. That's just a huge save. Point blank range for Christian Liberty, and they just can't quite finish. But they still have the ball. Left-footed shot. It's going to be an easy keep. Isaac Vargas, a great save. He's looking to push up the right side to Adam Judah there. I really saw in the first half Christian Liberty a bit older of a team, more experience. And you see it here, some of these guys. And here he is, point blank. Darvell Blanton getting physical with a guy that's a bit taller than him, but doing the job there. It was great defense on Isaac Vargas and getting down and getting the ball there, helping his team out. Mark Otis tripped off the ball there. Some good passing by Christian Liberty to once again open it up. Near side here, Carmine Rivera come over to clear the danger. Throw in near side for Christian Liberty. Long throw looking into the box. Travis Wilson tries to save it, but it's gone out for a corner kick. Number 15 to take it for Christian Liberty, Alex Bautista. Really, he's looking for one of those taller guys in the middle, trying to find a head here. You see Travis Wilson trying to put a body there on number 22. That's who it goes to, but just glances off his head, and he's not able to direct it back on goal. Swordsman only able to clear it. And back come Christian Liberty for more. Off to the wing. Number 17 looking to get a cross in with the left foot. It's a good cross. Oh, and just off the head of number 19, Angel Avina. Just a very close miss. Lucky for the Swordsmen. Goalkeeper defense had they were out of the picture after the good cross, and just not able to get the header on target. Joined by Mr. John Woosley back in the booth.
All right.
Good to have you back. Tyler Huckins helped us that first half and did just a great job, and that was fun. But Mr. Woosley back, a great send there. Matthew looking to get on the end of it and can't.
Yeah, I was listening to you and Tyler, man. You guys tore it up. You guys doing a great job.
Thank you.
I tuned in. I finished my 5th hour class and then hopped on HBTV. And I was expecting to hear Danny Avilas up here, but instead I couldn't quite get that accent, and it was Tyler Huckins, lo and behold.
Yeah.
Tyler did a great job, man. You guys actually sounded like you knew what you were talking about.
Well, that is the trick, you know. Oh, boy. Jacob Danda here, or they're switching it up. Mark Otis to take the corner near side. Now, John, corner, we're looking for some tall bodies here, and that's tricky because Christian Liberty is taller than our guys here, but looking to find it's a good corner. Giving Jake Danda a chance, can't get up. On the volley.
Wow.
Clever try by Xavier Huckins, but can't get it to fall. And then a bit of an ambitious effort there by Luke Otis, and it squibs off to the right.
Now, I'm just tuning in here, and the people watching probably could say better than I, but how has the field of play? Have we been mainly down in front of our own goal, and Christian Liberty's been putting the pressure on us? Has it been balanced?
Yeah, you know, the first half it was pretty much all Christian Liberty.
Okay.
You'll see a couple of their guys as we look to get in behind, can't. But a couple of their guys, number 17, Tanner Aiello, the senior there, and then number 22, Josh Daniel. Josh Daniel had the first goal, and really they've been the key guys so far for that team. But they got a pretty early goal, and it was all them probably the first 10, 15 minutes. They got that second goal, and then after that, the JV started to show some signs of life, some decent chances, but not quite able to finish anything off. So some decent possession by them now, you know. So hopefully they can end in something. Mason Wilkerson with a shot goal!
Mason Wilkerson.
That was no sooner did I say, wow, that was just an unbelievable shot. Goalie playing off his line a little bit, and Mason Wilkerson just really chipping it right over his head. Just a beautiful shot. John, just like that, Swordsman back in the game.
Come on. Man, 2-1. Man, it's certainly, you saw all the Swordsman hands go up as that one just went right over the outstretched fingertips of the goalkeeper there. Man, beautiful shot there. Mason bringing it within one here.
Yeah, and that'll give the Swordsmen the momentum here. Let's see if they can keep that pressure up. Oh, but Christian Liberty coming right back at him. Strong player there, Tanner Aiello. But stopped off the ball there by Travis and Darvell. Strong tackle by Mark Audis.
Good work. Oh, man.
Some razzle-dazzle moves. Mark Audis again getting the ball, looking upfield. Swordsmen are lacking the numbers, but he keeps going back to the goal scorer, Mason Wilkerson, number 7, looking up to find Matthew Swain, but just can't. Goes to the defense, but still in there. Mason Wilkerson, you had mentioned it about Judson. Maybe it's something in the family there, John, but just guys that are, when they're in the game, they're going to get after it. And you just saw it there, Mason Wilkerson. Oh, and the mistake. See if anyone can get there. Not quite.
Yeah, and you got to appreciate about those guys. It's like, man, if you're going to be out there, let's make a difference.
Yeah.
You know, let's not just kind of fill a space and just fill a position. Let's make something happen. And like I said earlier about Judson, good or bad, you know, either way, just let's just make your presence known out there. And as a competitor, that's just got to be your mindset. And both those guys certainly have that mindset. Here's Carmine Rivera. Carmine, a stud 8th grader for this JV team. Cross goes into the box. Darvell nearly put it down, but here we have Christian Liberty on the attack. Little drop pass.
Yeah, holding it up just wide.
And no bueno.
Yeah, dangerous there by the couple of the Swordsman defenders. Watched that go by and left it for Christian Liberty. That's asking for trouble. Thankfully that time they weren't able to take advantage, but struggling to get it out of our zone. That's an ambitious try, and Isaac actually forced to make a save on it. A good try, a good shot there. Really asking some questions of Isaac.
Yeah, Isaac looked athletic on that reach and dive, man. That was nice.
That's the you're hoping our yearbook girls are taking pictures shot, when you're doing that, right?
Yeah, the dive and pose shot. Man, looks like we got our scoreboard working out there.
Yeah,
that's a big blessing.
That's
praise the Lord.
Started working about first half.
Awesome. Ooh, man, physical player. That's number 19, Hudson DeRider.
Mason agrees with you there. What is that? Oh, boy. Xavier Huckins, number 28, with the free kick here. He's kind of just punting it, but really at nobody there, right at Christian Liberty. But it breaks to the Swordsman. Audis looking to get Swain involved. There he is with the ball. Matthew Swain, and back to Mason Wilkerson. Great find wide. What can he do with it? Oh, muscled off the ball. Still working with the Swordsman there. But Christian Liberty get the ball and clear it just as far as Luke Audis. Luke Audis looking to reset things. Pings it into the back of a Liberty player there. The Swordsman just fighting for the ball. That's some good work there. Clears for a shot. And still Mason Wilkerson, Xavier Huckins, Mason again. Someone just trying to clear the way enough to get a shot. But no one to no avail there. Xavier Huckins with the right foot. Sends him into chase, but the goalkeeper cleans up the pieces. And it'll give Christian Liberty's defense a chance to take a breather just for a second there. Good pressure by the JV. Darvell here on defense. Good little couple dribbles here. Last one scoots out a bit in front of him. Luke Audis strong on defense, but here come Christian Liberty looking to come forward, sent in. Here comes Isaac, and he beats him to it. That's a strong play. Strong move by Isaac Vargas. And he's looking to get the Swordsman going again. Oh, clever little back heel there by Mark Audis back to Mason Wilkerson. But again, that Christian Liberty back line really strong. And the Swordsmen very few times have been able to break through to at least get a shot. And you'll see in there another strong play, but Matthew Swain comes down with it. Strong tackle there by number 5, Michael Wenga.
Matthew Swain played in the varsity game a little bit, didn't he? Got a couple minutes.
He did,
And now out here playing again is a feisty player.
Yeah.
And we watched. I talked to him after the game. He got his foot stomped on pretty good by one of those guys who saw him limping around earlier.
Yeah, he got hit earlier in this game too. He'll have some icing to do tonight for sure.
Yeah, and I don't know if any soccer players are out there listening, but man, to get your foot stomped on is just—it's only a feeling soccer players can relate to.
Right,
Man, that is. You're not just walking out in public getting your foot stomped on with a person with cleats on.
By a cleat, that's no fun. No fun at all. Christian Liberty with the goal kick to be taken by Nate Palisha. I hope I'm getting that name right. Again, help us, those of you that are watching with these away fans. We're doing our best with the names here. Help us if we can pronounce something better. We'll certainly do our very best.
And Mark Audis in the middle, looking to get something going. When that ball is bouncing, John, it can be tricky to just kind of corral and make a decent pass off. And Mark doing his best there. And
Tyler and I were talking first half, just him especially being defense, and I think you as well being defense when, whether it's the goalie kicking that ball or it's just a clearance, and really you're the only one between you and your goal, and that ball's coming at you from 30 feet in the air. You got to head it. You got to do something with it.
You got to run through
it. But that's a tricky thing to do.
Yeah, it really is. Here's Darvell protecting his own goal. Here he is.
That's a skillful move there.
Attaboy, Darvell.
Instead of just booting it, is able to run with it a bit and find a great pass. But unfortunately, Jake can't get on the end of it. Still working for it.
Yeah, Jake DeAnda, a freshman, also got a minute or two in the earlier varsity game out here playing again. And, man, great D there by Xavier Huckins.
Yeah, he's really working there.
And playing physical, too.
Yeah, he loved it.
Oh, man. He's going to get called for it.
That's all right, though. Coach will be just fine with that there by Xavier Huckins.
Now, the coach of this JV team, my brother Joe Wuza, I don't know if you talked about Joe at all in the first half, but, man, growing up, Joe is my younger brother, for those of you that are listening. That's exactly how Joe played. The way that Xavier just hands-on, physical, trying to push in.
Players to play against,
and just not going to stop the whole game.
Sure.
So you can see how, sometimes a coach's personality can just kind of get into his players.
Yeah.
And I think Coach Joe appreciated that call a little bit.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, that's
man, smooth play here.
Clever, but strong hands right at Isaac Vargas. Yeah, Tanner Aiello. It's a nice play, but he'll be disappointed with the shot. Had some decent power on it, but right at him.
Here's Mason Wilkerson on the far side. Man, he had some space there. If he could have just gotten by number 5 there. Good D there by Micah Wenga, the junior there for Christian Liberty.
Throw in far side. Mason Wilkerson will leave it for the aforementioned Xavier Huckins. And, John, Christian Liberty has had a lot of the ball, but, hey, Swordsmen only down 2-1.
Yeah.
And, one more break. Here is Mason Wilkerson trying to make that break. And it's just a scrum for the ball in there.
Oh,
surely a foul in there by either team, but nothing called. The ref letting them play a little bit. Swordsmen got to be careful here. Tanner on the break.
Xavier Huckins causing problems.
Yep. He's just everywhere right now for the Swordsmen. Oh, that's skillful by Jacob DeAnda. He's looking to drive. Just too many players caught up there.
Christian Liberty's got some quick defenders there on that back line. And certainly that speed kills. If you got that ball as Jake was trying to dribble, and run at the same time, they're just on a dead-end sprint.
Yeah.
And able to catch him this time. This is 22. Here he is Josh Daniel. Good work, Travis Wilson, and the defense of the Swordsmen.
Yeah, to even keep going and find a pass. Great work there. Mason Wilkerson with a little nutmeg there. I don't know what's so sad, as a soccer player. Again, I didn't play much, but whenever you're watching soccer, I guess as a defender, were you ever nutmegged before? And if you
absolutely.
And if you don't know, nutmeg is when they kick the ball in between your legs, go right past you there. But rather embarrassing if you're the defender. I don't know necessarily why. Maybe just because you look foolish standing there,
It's like, man, you could just go around me and embarrass me and go around me.
That's
it's like,
right.
Come on. I remember, and some of you that are listening will remember Christian Balderas.
Yes.
If you ever watched Christian Balderas, I watched him growing up, and Hammond Baptist soccer player. Graduated maybe 2008, maybe 2006. Christian Balde, that was like his thing. And just as a kid, I'd be just shocked.
Right.
It's like he never just dribbled around somebody. It's like he would like kind of toy with them for a second until they opened up, and he would just go between their legs and run around them, and everyone would just be like, man.
Oh, boy.
But a skilled soccer player. Here's Travis Wilson.
Strong again by
clearing
Travis
it out.
Wilson.
Attaboy, Travis.
Look up, Mason. Good find there to Mark. Let's see if Mark can take it on the break. He's wanting Adam to run. He's going to send him.
Come on, Adam.
He's going to have to get on his horse.
Oh! Come on.
See if he can get a shot away. Nah, just not. Not quite enough. But, yeah, I remember. I mean, he would have been a bit older when I was in school, but from, the little bit I remember of him, probably one of the most skilled soccer players we've had come through school here.
Yeah. And anytime I'd be around some of those older players talking to Coach Justin Moffitt, I think Christian was on one of his first teams, and they're always arguing who the best soccer player was in Hammond Baptist history. But Christian Balde certainly in that conversation.
Sure.
Still lives here in the area. Seen him a time or two around. But man, a great soccer player for sure. Here's Jake Deanna, far side, looking to tie it up here, and right into the hands of Christian Liberty.
Well, it's great to see. It's great to see former players. We had Tyler up here, and he was just last year, and looking across on the sidelines, see Owen Coffey and Danny Avila's helping out there. Joe Cowling we've seen, and Josh Perez, and we love. It's great. I'm not too many years out of high school myself, but just seeing the guys come back and help out, especially even just to come watch the games. It's just great and great to have them here.
Yeah, later today, Josh Conger will be up here commentating with us. We'll probably see Austin Salazar here watching the game at some point. The Fierro, Miguel Fierro, Sam Fierro, those guys. It is fun to have those alumni back here at Hammond Baptist. And if you're here, hey, stop up in the booth and say hi. Yeah. Give us a little hello while you're here. Don't be a stranger. And you got to come check it out because we built a second floor onto the old snack shop and got a HBTV booth up here now. So you have to stop up in and say hello and see it. John, have we showed that bracket at all? Would you want to take the people through the bracket if we're able to swing that in there, guys?
Let's see if we can. We have not. This game, there it is. Our producer, Aiden Moffitt, in the chair. Good to have him back, a junior this year, and Cole Carpenter helping out as well. They got acclimated last year. But anyways, you see the tournament bracket up there. We are on game number 3 right there. HBJV at Christian Liberty. Okay, so the next game you got coming up is Victory. Victory looking to be a strong team there versus State Lines Junior Varsity. Throw in here, Mason Wilkerson on the ball, looking to center it, looking to cause some problems. And there he is again with a try.
Oh, wow.
Mason, I think he's feeling kind of confident right now and had another decent strike at goal. It's not enough mustard on it.
Yeah, that was a few yards outside the 18. And he just gave that one a ride. Man, Swordsman certainly putting the pressure on here, John.
Yeah, you love to see it, especially Christian Liberty, this older team, but just sticking with them and working hard.
Good stop there by Carmine Rivera. Going to get called for the handball and didn't like it, but the ref had a good angle on that one. So we'll take his word for it.
Sure, yeah. And Carmine will have to take it. I mean, he doesn't get much choice in the matter there.
Noticing Christian Liberty, they only got one senior on this team.
Yeah.
Number 17.
Yeah, lots
Tanner.
of juniors. Lots of juniors on the team.
Yeah.
Some sophomores. So definitely when we see them next year, John, as a watch out trouble. Off a couple guys in there.
Oh, man, here he is. Here's the senior putting it.
Oh, what a save. Diving save, Isaac Vargas. My goodness. We need to tell Melanie Chavez over there to get a bit closer to goal and get some of these diving saves.
Man. Shoo. That's the second time. Isaac Vargas, arms outstretched, diving right, deflecting it out of bounds. Good work there.
And it's difficult, John, especially with a shot coming with that much power. If you're not careful, your hands aren't strong enough. It's going to just bend your hands back and go in the back of the goal. But some strong hands there. All right, so taking the corner, Tanner Aiello looking for an in-swinger, gets some nice curve on it, looking to find his buddy in the middle.
Ooh.
Just couldn't quite provide the power necessary on the header there. Isaac Vargas cleans it up.
Man, nice boot there by Isaac, advancing the ball down. Here's whiffed.
Looked like a bit of a handball, but maybe not. Swordsman ball. John, they've looked good. I mean, they've got 15 minutes, and honestly, you know, I expect them to at least get another couple good looks at goal. Hopefully get an equalizer. Now normally, and maybe you can help me and help the crowd here. Normally, soccer games, it's a bit different. Oh, watch out, trouble there.
Oh.
Here he comes, number 22. Great makeup defense there by Carmine Rivera. Look at him working to clear the ball. That's excellent. Still running, and here he goes down the left sideline.
Man, good work, Carmine.
Still, and finding the pass. That's excellent. Excellent job there.
Woo, good composure there.
Watch out, Matthew Swain. See if you can get him behind. Oh, just put off at the end there. And we'll see what Matthew can do in the corner there. Fighting against Wenga. Or just Wenga, sorry, Michael Wenga. And corner kick. Man. But, John, so explain to us, you know, it's normally soccer games end in a tie, but tournament style, does it go to shootouts? Is there any extra time? How exactly does that work?
So if I remember the tournament rules correctly here, if we are tied.
Oh, watch out at break. Oh! Who is that? Is that Adam Judah? Unbelievable.
Wow.
A corner kick. Had some good height on it, and I mean, really, you get in that sea of bodies and you just don't know what's going to happen. Adam Judah was just standing there, and he found himself looking at the ball right at his feet, and a few feet out.
Woo!
Just put it away, 2-2 with 12 minutes left.
Man, goalie didn't even have a chance on that one, John.
No.
Just drilled the back of the net.
And this game, all of a sudden, very interesting. Maybe Christian Liberty got out to that 2-0 lead. Maybe got a bit too confident. We'll see. But certainly with the players they have, they can certainly get back in this game and get that winning goal. But really, I can see that winning goal going either way.
Yeah.
It's just been a well-fought game.
Yeah, John, this second half, as Isaac catches that one, this second half, I feel like most of the ball has been there in front of our goal, which is just a credit to the offense here with the JV squad putting the pressure. And we had to tie this game up. Right.
And sometimes when you're up with that lead, not that you're cocky or confident, but really, you know, you're saying we don't need to score much more. Let's just sit back and soak up pressure. And that's all well and good until you make a few mistakes or just the ball falls like it did there, and all of a sudden you're tied or losing the game. So, you know, if you're up, you really got to do your best to keep, you know, within reason to keep pushing that lead, and because you never know what's going to happen.
Yeah, John, and this JV team is one of those they're just not going to give up. You know.
And we've seen that this game is paying off. Oh, if Mason can find Matthew looking to finish with the left foot, just called offside. Just couldn't quite find him quick enough.
Yeah, Matthew Swain causing problems up there. Him and number 5, that's Micah, over there here on this as this left forward, left defense.
It's been a good battle, hasn't it?
Yeah, it really has. And built kind of similar, both kind of quick, speedy little guys. Yeah, that's a matchup to watch, and that could be pretty interesting as we get further into this game.
Watch out. Oh, he was going for the nutmeg there. It's still ball with Christian Liberty, number 5 with a shot just wide. Isaac Vargas thankfully watches that go to the fence. Well, you see, John, a lot of these chances for both teams have been created by the other team making a mistake, you know? And, I mean, that's part of soccer. You got to deal with it. But oftentimes the team that plays the most solid soccer, makes the least mistakes, especially on defense, is going to be the team that comes out on top.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good. And especially in tournament play, when you're in a game like this, that mistake is, becomes more important, as you only got one win. If you win, you advance. If you lose, there's no way you're getting to that championship, which is why we all came. Right. The winner of this game will play State Line from Temperance, Michigan at 6 o'clock tonight. And so whoever wins will get a few hours of rest, John, and then
back at it. Yeah, it's a hot one today. Hopefully later Some of those later games might cool off a bit, and then we're looking forward to tonight. Couple games under the lights, and tomorrow as well for the championship. Dangerous spot for the set piece here. Looking to take it, Roman Viegel, the junior.
Here he is looking for 17 on that back post. You see him circling around.
Yeah, he'll be disappointed with that delivery. That's still trouble. No one was able to clear it in the box. Oh, but Mason Wilkerson being strong.
Attaboy, Mason.
Up to Adam Judah, still working for it. Dealing with a guy that's probably a foot taller than him there, but not giving him any advantage there.
Oh. Man, Luke got us.
It's good, yeah. Swordsman just unable to clear it right now. Christian Liberty showing some good passing, little 1-2 action there.
Oh,
watch out.
Oh, boy.
Big save, Isaac Vargas. Can he do it again? Unbelievable.
Man. Woo!
Isaac Vargas with a point-blank save. While he was down, there was another shot. Darvell Blanton had to come up big. And, John, when you're defending there, hey, only one guy, the goalie, can use his hands there. Darvell did not have the opportunity to use his hands. He used his feet, and that was outstanding.
Man, big save by Darvell. Way to not give up on the play. Kind of sacrificed his body there. And here we are. We're saying farewell to Mr. Borsch. On his way to teach a high school band. We're going to have Jack Huckins step in. We're going to be blessed with his presence for these last 7.5 minutes as he gets mic'd up here. But Jack, how you feeling this fine afternoon?
I'm feeling pretty good.
All right. This is Jack Huckins. He is our executive producer up here at HBTV. And got a little bit of downtime. Looks like Mason Wilkerson there on the field. Coach Joe Woosley rubbing out some cramps. And that is not a good place to be, especially on day one of the tournament. And again, if you're just joining us, thanks for joining us here on HBTV. If you don't like how a couple things are done, let us know, because this is our first time bringing you live soccer. So we're still figuring things out ourselves. But it's been a lot of fun, man.
Yep,
and I appreciate all your help.
Soccer 1.0 for HBTV 2.0.
Soccer 1.0, and this guy right here is the mastermind and the brains behind all of it. And it's been fun. It's been a crazy couple weeks trying to. Yeah. It's been a fun couple weeks.
Yeah.
You know, when you got the funds to order what we need to make things happen and make things work, and it's been a blessing. And some of those sponsors, if you want to throw up that sponsor, here are some of the people that have made it happen, really, as we got started here with HBTV, Sharper Business Solutions, Preferred Homes, CAPS Property Management, the JAC Insurance Group. Man, just people that have jumped in to make HBTV a possibility for soccer this year, and certainly thankful for them. All right, injury is all over Mason. Looks like he's going to be all right, just rubbing out a cramp. And he's over there on the sidelines, getting some fluids in him. Here we are locked in at 2 with 5.5 minutes to go. The winner advances. The loser will get sent to the loser's bracket without a chance to get back to the championship. As ball is stolen away there by Brady Richards.
He's tough. Look at him.
You're right, man. Brady Richards, man, not the biggest guy out there, but, man, he is a fighter.
Definitely has the biggest heart.
Yeah. Yeah, no doubt. Jake DeAnda advancing the ball, nobody there on the through ball. And that'll get picked up. Jack, we're locked in at 2 with 5 minutes to go.
Yeah, so, John, what happens when this ends at 2-2?
Yeah, so we'll go into a mandatory 5-minute overtime. And after that mandatory 5-minute overtime, they'll go into shootouts. Each team picks 5 guys. And just them and the goalie. And if it's still tied after that, then it'll go into a golden goal where they'll do a coin toss, and each team will send out one player, and the first one to make it automatically wins.
Goal.
Yeah, it's called golden goal.
Wow.
Yeah, so if we end these 4 minutes tied, then we'll go to an extra 5-minute overtime. If
look at that kick. This is a beautiful kick. What I'm thinking
is correct. Yeah.
I'm partial though.
Is that Xavier?
Yeah.
Hey, Xavier's been doing a great job out there. Through ball, and it's going to get scooped up by Isaac Vargas.
Isaac's not wasting any time. He wants to get it down there and get it out of his wheelhouse.
Luke Audis on the far side. Man, Luke faking him out, looking to make a smart pass here, trying to clear it. This is Jake DeAnda on that far side. Swordsman, and looking for an opportunity just to put a shot on goal here. Lots of play in between the 18s here.
Yeah.
All the action's happening here in the middle of the field right now as Travis Wilson, some good hustle there. And it'll be out of bounds. Christian Liberty ball here on the near side.
They call something, I guess.
Looks like some substitutions here. Here comes Mason Wilkerson back into the game, as well as his number 3 here for the Jaguars, Josh Schuster. And it'll be Christian Liberty ball here in the near corner. All right, we'll take that. We'll take that. Man, maybe every opportunity is valuable at this point.
Yeah.
And so especially something like that, when you get it down there in front of your own goal, it's a strong throw. You want to be able to put a good shot on goal.
Yeah, at this point, I mean, you really want to make that goal so you don't have to take it another 5 minutes. But if it goes 5 minutes, it's it'll work for both.
Yeah. Yeah, these guys have already played 2 35-minute halves. And so to play another 5 minutes out here in the sun is not something that they're dying to do. But we got about 2:30 left on the clock, and we're locked in here at...
Some good dribbling with Matthew Swain. He just couldn't control it.
Yeah, Matthew Swain, he's a junior this year, but playing some good soccer today. Here's Adam Judah on that far side. There's a race to the ball. Him and Danny Reyes, and Danny kicks it out for the Jaguars. It'll be Swordsman ball. Here we go, Swordsman. You hear the intensity even of the fans of Coach Joe over there. Looking to get a goal here in front of our own. Oh, man, battling for the ball. Jake Deanna got pushed there. Oh, Xavier goes down.
That was a good shot, too. It was all ball.
Oh, as Adam loses it, Swordsman, neither team really getting a good possession. That ball just kind of getting dinked around. Christian Liberty comes up with it. Here we go. 1:30 left. Oh, call handball. Oh, looks like handball on the Swordsman. It'll be Christian Liberty ball here, 17. Tanner Aiello, the only senior for the Jaguars. Darvell.
There we go. Darvell pushing. Shaking and baking.
Man, both coaches, Jack. Both coaches saying, we got to go. Push, push, push. Let's go.
Yeah, our live stream countdown is just a tiny bit off. We're about 8 seconds too much on the live stream. So.
Gotcha. Yeah, you're right. So we only got about 40 seconds.
Yeah.
40 seconds, man, and Christian Liberty is right knocking on the door as that ball sails out of bounds.
Passing 30-second mark.
Here we go. Isaac's going to set it down. We got 18 seconds to go. Isaac's got to give it a ride. Travis is going to choose to go instead. Here we go. Here we go. 3 seconds left.
Oh, good stop by Xavier.
Man, and folks, we are going into overtime. Going into overtime, and guys, let's show that bracket one more time, and then we'll go here to this one. This is the bracket as it stands right now. Jack, you saw the game earlier, game 1 there. If you're looking right in the middle of your screen, Hammond Baptist and Fairhaven. Yeah,
over there.
Hammond Baptist. Yeah, thank you.
You guys
Now-
can't see me pointing at it.
Hammond Baptist won their game earlier today at 11 o'clock, and now we're here looking at HBJV and Christian Liberty. Game 3. Game 2 is going on across the way at Field 2. And this game is locked in. The winner will advance to play state line today at 6 o'clock, and the loser gets knocked down to the loser's bracket. And we'll play under the lights here at 7:30 tonight. So if you're following either one of these teams, both of them play again today.
Yeah, and I just want to go on the record as saying, you know, I've seen what that camera looks like under the lights, and it actually, it's going to be nice. I think this is one of the first times that we've, or this is the first time we've done soccer live stream. So
Yeah.
The new camera we got is a really awesome camera that has night vision and that type of thing. So it's going to look really special. I can't wait to see how it looks during the game tonight.
Yeah, man. I'm excited as well. Looks like we are. Yeah, looks like we are. The officials are trying to get things squared away. Good. Looks like we're going 2 5-minute halves there.
2 5-minute halves.
Yep, Coach Cowling. These are pre-written rules for the tournament. And I couldn't remember if they're 1 5-minute overtime or 2 5 minutes.
That'll be interesting.
Yeah, looks like we're getting an overtime nonetheless. We got locked in at 2. Guys, let's go ahead and throw some music in and then go to a quick break, and we're gonna be back into overtime right after this. So we'll be back here for overtime of Swordsmen JV and Christian Liberty in just a minute.
All right, and we're back. John Rosie had to step away for a minute, doing some last-minute checks on stuff, and we're going to get this first 5-minute half underway. I apologize. I'm not quite as talkative as John is. Oh, shot just sort of sails over the top there. It's a good attempt.
Jack, I did confirm 1 5-minute overtime here,
Okay.
and then going to shootouts, and then to golden goal. So both teams got another 5 minutes to put a shot in. It's not first one to score here. So if somebody scores here in overtime, it'll still, guys, if we can start that clock on the digital scoreboard, that'd be great. Even maybe set it to 4 minutes now. Be
Yeah.
perfect. Here we go. If you're just tuning in, this is overtime of Game 3 of the Hammond Baptist Invitational Kickoff Classic. And this is the Swordsmen Junior Varsity against the Christian Liberty Jaguars. And it's been a great game. Christian Liberty scored the first 2 goals, and both in the first half. And then the Swordsmen were able to put 2 in the second half to tie it up. And so it's been an interesting game. The winner will advance to play state line at 6 o'clock, and that's an illegal throw-in. And just a sloppy play there. Especially late in the game, we got to have the small things like that for sure. This is number 19 for the Jaguars, Hudson DeRuyter, throwing it in. Josh gets ahead on it, but right in the hands of Isaac Vargas, the 8th grade goalie here for the junior varsity squad.
We got that timer fixed.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Again, my name is John Woosley here. I'm joined by Mr. Jack Huckins, who's normally in the producer chair, but is wearing many hats today. So he's...
I got a couple of good helpers today. I got Cole Carpenter manning camera 1, and Aiden Moffitt is down here
making switches,
manning camera 2, and switching over, giving us that secondary view.
Here we go, far side. That is Danny Reyes coming up with the steal. Advancing it to Tanner. Oh boy, Christian Liberty looking to
There we go.
Put some pressure on the Swordsman defense.
Look at Xavier hustling.
Good
Not
work.
falling for the guy. He's trying to do a little shake and bake, but Xavier.
Good work. Woo! Oh man, and saves it, keeps it in bounds. And it looks like it'll stay Swordsman ball. Here we
Beautiful.
go. Man, good D there by Xavier. One of the hardest things to do, at least for me anyways, is not to stab at that ball. A guy will make a move and he'll try to bait you one way, and if he gets you to stab at it, he's going to stop and go the other direction.
Yeah.
And you'll see many guys do that, but it is definitely a discipline to just stay home and not to stab. Offsides call there by the Jaguars. It'll be Swordsman ball. And now we're here at a minute. Jack, a minute to go in the game.
Yeah, I was gonna say he was trying to do a little shake and bake on Xavier, but Xavier's part-time chef or whatever. I don't know.
Oh man, Tanner! Oh, shot on goal!
Goodness.
Isaac deflected it
Wow!
out of bounds.
Beautiful.
And it looks like an offside call. Was it an offsides here? We're looking at the official here. And it looks like it'll stay a goal kick, no offsides. 36 seconds to go. Here's Travis Wilson. Here's Jake DeAnda. Swordsman really gotta get that ball moving up if they're gonna put one in here.
Quick shout out to Joe Rizza Cars for sponsoring our scoreboard.
Yeah, absolutely. And somebody who sponsored last year our scoreboard operation here and is our scoreboard sponsor for the rest of the year. And their generous donation certainly much appreciated. And that is it, folks. We are going into shootouts. The 5-minute overtime is over.
Yep.
Shootouts are next. Each team will pick 5 players. 5 of the best players will be one-on-one. Them versus
Dun 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 dun.
the goalie. And here we go. Jack, I don't know if we had a graphic for the JV roster. I'm not sure if we did. Do we have the final one? If we have that final roster, I'd love to show at least the names of the guys who are on the JV team, because these guys have done an incredible job this afternoon keeping up with this Christian Liberty varsity. Christian Liberty, not a team with too many older players themselves, only one senior. And so Christian Liberty, the Jaguars, are certainly going to be a team to contend with next year. Here's just a quick list of the guys that made the team. Coach Joe Woosley. You got Mark Audis, Adam Judah. Man, you got so many solid guys, solid families, great kids. And certainly excited for them to be a part of Swordsman soccer this year.
Yeah, especially that Xavier Huckins. He's got a great dad.
Yeah, and I mean, he has to overcome all of that. And here he is.
But I mean, I can't think of any. There are several very, very good coaches here, and Joe is definitely one that's at the top of the list.
Yeah.
Of course, his dad's a great coach.
Yep.
I don't know about his brother, but
yeah, me either. All right, here we are, guys. If we can start getting set up on that camera, looks like we're going here and on the near goal here, which is perfect for us. Yeah, even zoom that in just a little bit more, and we're gonna be golden here, man. It looks like the 5 have been chosen for the Swordsmen. We have Adam Judah, Jake Deanda, Matthew Swain, Mark Audis, and Xavier Huckins. Those are the 5 for the Swordsmen. For the Jaguars, looks like we'll have number 15. Number 15, Alex Bautista, the junior, along with number 22, Josh Daniel, a sophomore. Number 9 for the Jaguars, that's Nate Policha. And then number 20, I said 22, 19, Hudson DeRuyter. And probably the goalie will be Xander Chalmers. Looks like those are the 5 for the Jaguars. So here we go. Matthew Swain lined up as kicker number 1. Here comes Matthew. Oh, and blocked. Big block.
wow.
Man, big block by the Jaguars goalie Xander Chalmers. And man, that's a risky shot there by Matthew Swain. Normally a guy would choose to go to a corner. Here's Isaac Vargas. This is Xander going far right. Beautiful shot. Bottom right 90, put it right in the triangle. No way Isaac could have got to that one in time.
Now that counts as a point for them, right? Or no?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Yes, it does. Next up for the Swordsman, this is Jake Deanda. Let's back up a little bit, guys. We get his run up here. Jake Deanda kicks it straight over. Jake Deanda straight over the goal. Not what you wanted if you're the Swordsman. Here we go. Next up for the Jaguars. This is number 22, Josh Daniel, a sophomore. Oh, Isaac blocked it. He blocked it. Still 1-1. Oh, no, 1-0. In penalties. Total score 3-2 here. Next up for the Swordsman, this is Mark Audis. Mark Audis, a stud 8th grader. And here we go, going against Xander Chalmers, the Jaguar. Beautiful.
All
Puts
right.
it in.
Tied up again.
3-3. Good shot, Mark Audis.
You know, John, it doesn't matter how many times I think we zoom out this view. Every single one tends to just walk barely off camera.
Okay. All right, we're good. This is good. We're locked in here. This is number 19, Hudson DeRuyter. Oh man, is that off the crossbar? I think that was. I was watching our screen. I should have been watching the goal.
I don't think it went in.
It didn't go in, I know that.
Looks like it.
All right, it's anybody's ball game here. Here's Xavier Huckins.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Big boot right here.
Come on, Xavier. Varsity team here watching. Oh, went straight through Xander's hands.
All right, that's my boy.
And the Jaguars want that one back. Oh,
yes, they do.
The Jaguars there at half field, hands on their heads. Can't believe it.
I think it's going to come down to this guy right here, right? Who is this?
Yep, this is
Alex
Bautista. Here we go. It's Alex Bautista. We're locked. Oh! Blocked by Isaac Vargas.
There we go.
If Adam Judah puts this in, it's game over. It's game over.
Alex,
I believe the Jaguars have one more shooter.
Adam's another
Adam,
really strong
absolutely
shooter.
Here he is. Oh! And the junior varsity advances in the 2022 Kickoff Classic.
Wow.
Adam Judah.
Beautiful.
To seal the deal.
So that means 2 Swordsmen wins today.
That's it. I think the they have.
I think he still has to shoot. I don't know.
I believe they have one shooter remaining. And maybe even the officials are confused on this one. I think the game's over here. Little confusion here. Looks like Swordsman Junior Varsity going to advance, as that puts Christian Liberty down into the losers bracket. And guys, let's go and throw that bracket up here and let the people see when teams will be playing next. So as HBJV advances, they'll play State Line tonight at 6 o'clock. And then Christian Liberty goes down to where loser 3 is, and game number 7 they'll play again at 7:30 tonight against the loser there of Crossroads and City Baptist. So if you're watching either of those two teams, go ahead and screenshot the bracket so you know when they're playing. And we'll see you back then. Until next time.
At 4 o'clock, I think, is Victory and State Line. So, yeah.
Yeah. Again, we are thankful that you joined us here on HBTV. We'll see you back tomorrow.